This is a game that changed Minecraft forever. Welcome to Survival Games, a minigame that had such a large impact that it influenced the future of Minecraft forever. This game was first released by Team Vareide in April 2012 and was based on the Hunger Games series that was massively popular at the time. With loot chests placed in the center cornucopia and all around the map, players loot for items and battle each other to be the last one standing. After its release, big YouTubers were invited to play survival games, boosting its popularity. Soon after this event, many Minecraft servers started to implement their versions of survival games, making the game mode so popular that it shook up the Minecraft community, becoming the game that shaped the current state of Minecraft PvP. Team Vareide introduced a Minecraft minigame that was fun to play as a casual or a sweat and had immense replayability. Having a game that rewards players for exploring and their skill was a great way to appeal to the then growing Minecraft PvP community. And with so many new advancements with Minecraft mods in the future, survival games had the potential to be updated for the modern era. During its peak, it reached the corners of the PvP community, becoming one of the most recognizable Minecraft games to this day. And what is often missed out in the story of survival games are the legends that arose from its inception. There were players who had built their legacies through survival games. As the Minecraft landscape started to change, more and more players started to realize how in-depth the PvP system could really be, as new battle mechanics and techniques were discovered. With the advances in PvP, map building, and server mods, Minecraft wasn't just a block game anymore. It was the opportunity to become respected, to become the best. And with all this said, many Minecraft players today don't realize how influential survival games really was. With games like Skywars and Bed Wars overshadowing survival games, it's easy to see why the popularity has waned, but the weight it carries is still immeasurable, as it had impacted many different players and marked a simpler time in Minecraft's lifespan. A time of when we saw the current growth of the Minecraft community, a time where we had cherished the laughter we shared, a time that had slipped through our hands, a memory of what once was. With more and more players competing to take the top spot, the demand for PvP-style games increased. Metas started to develop on how to win these games as communities grew for survival games and all the other games that it had influenced. Servers started to grow due to the increase in players, and some of them became the juggernauts we know today. What came from survival games was a new way to look at Minecraft, focusing more on the combat aspects of the game rather than its survival sandbox style that so many players were used to. Though Minecraft PvP games had existed before, the games we all play are sewn with the threads of survival games. 12, 24, or 48 players try to get the best items to be able to win the fight against other players. With an expansive map, players will roam around trying to survive through the battles they will have with the other competitors. A new age of Minecraft had dawned with the arrival of survival games, the game that had changed Minecraft forever. But how is the game played today? While all servers have different versions of survival games, the foundation stays relatively the same. The servers that host the game usually change a few aspects about it that make it unique and stand out. While the gameplay may seem archaic, it still remains extremely fast-paced, because as soon as the gates open, you gotta run. While there are other servers that offer survival games, and even Minecraft Bedrock versions like on the Hive, Hypixel and Mineplex are the two most well-known servers that continue to host it. Hypixel Survival Games is called Blitz SG, and has a few things that make it different from the original version. Players can choose from a ton of kits, with some being locked, requiring a certain amount of coins or levels to attain. With so many options, players are able to choose from a variety of different playstyles. 5 minutes into a match, the Blitz star is released in a random chest. The star grants its user with a variety of abilities. After the game reaches 3 players, a deathmatch ensues, where the Blitz star is disabled, and the remaining players are put in a small arena to fight to the death. While Hypixel's version changes up the formula quite a bit, it's still a fun way to play survival games. Mineplex also does their version of survival games a bit differently, offering 10 kits to choose from. However, Mineplex's version of survival games stays pretty true to the formula with no other perks or abilities. Survival games continues to be a fun and unique experience to this day. But unfortunately, survival games is not what it once was. Even if it's fun playing survival games, it doesn't really matter if the game never starts. The lobbies feel like ghost towns, and players oftentimes never come in. The reason the game declined in the number of players can be attributed to a number of reasons, but it seems that there are a few key points to note. The first being the fact that servers had changed up the formula of survival games to the point that they're not fun for new players. Since Hypixel and Mineplex require kits to be chosen, it makes the game unbalanced and unfair. This means that beginners will get completely destroyed when they battle veterans who have already unlocked everything and know what's best. Another problem with survival games is the amount of updates the servers have given their games. Neither Hypixel nor Mineplex update their version of survival games that much, making the gameplay feel repetitive and boring. When there's no new maps, kits, or overall changes to the gameplay, many Minecraft players move on to games that are consistently being updated. But the biggest problem is age and availability. Though I wanted to test out survival games on MCSG or the Hive, I was disappointed to see that these Java servers have been shut down. MCSG was especially sad to see shut down because the team behind the server was part of the same team that created the original survival games. The server had shut down once before and was put up again in 2019, only to be shut down again in 2020. Players have moved on to different games like Skywars and Bed Wars and left survival games behind. And with new servers like MCC Island coming out, survival games will become nothing but a memory. A memory that some still hold on to today. Survival games, though massively influential, will one day fizzle out of existence. But even though survival games is dying, even though the servers are removing survival games or going extinct, we will not forget. Survival games will remain the grandfather of the PvP games we all know and love today. Even if you weren't in the lobbies during the peak of survival games, I believe that everyone has a special place in their heart for it. The lives it has impacted are something worth remembering, something worth cherishing. The legends that had started their journey on the survival games battlegrounds became the heroes we look up to today. And while it's true that all games will eventually die out, the legends told within them will not, as we continue to tell the tales of what once was. So though it might not be the most popular game, I hope that one day I'll be able to battle you over on survival games.